Imagine waking up one morning to discover your land has been stolen. 35 houses erected overnight, claimed by some homeowners association. What would you do when your home, you're right, your property is trampled? If you believe standing up for what's yours matters, hit that like button, subscribe for more stories of truth and justice, and leave a comment. Your voice matters. My name is your name, and this is the story of how one HOA built 35 homes on what was supposed to be my land, and how I fought back in a way no one expected. Bought that land decades ago, clear boundaries, legal documents, surveys. It was mine. Quiet, peaceful, my own property. Over the years, I watched nature reclaim parts, but I kept it clean, respected local laws, paid taxes. Everything legal. Then, one day, my neighbor mentioned hearing construction. I drove out and what I saw made my blood run cold. 35 houses built solid, houses where there was nothing before. Roads, utilities, homes, all inside what all legal papers said was my property line. I confronted the HOA. I showed them deeds, surveys. I asked how it happened. They claimed error. They claimed deed ambiguity. They claimed community need. But none of it added up. I saw survey markers. I saw lines on maps. It was clear. They built without my permission, possibly without rightful claim. Weeks passed. Lawyers threatened. The HOA insisted they'd compensate or adjust lines. But the more they dragged, the more my frustration grew. I realized words wouldn't fix this. I needed leverage. Something undeniable. Something dramatic. So I did something drastic. I opened the dam. Yes, you heard that right. The dam that controlled water flow into the land that was being developed. Water surged. It backed up. Fields flooded. The construction areas were threatened. Roads threatened. Suddenly, that error became very real. Neighbors panicked. Construction stalled. The COA scrambled for answers. Lawyers called in. The media showed up. Property owners who thought their homes were built on solid ground found themselves facing water, muddy walls, shifting soil. I stood at the edge watching, not out of joy, but because this was the only way to force the issue, to force accountability. I wanted people to see, you can't just take what's not yours, build over it, and hide behind bureaucracy. Justice isn't always quiet. Sometimes it's loud. Sometimes you have to make waves literally to protect what's yours. And sometimes the truth becomes visible only when challenged in a way no one expects. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear about standing up for rights. Like, subscribe, and comment below. What would you do if someone built on your land?